Everybody, how's everybody doing? Well, I'm really happy. Today is July 28th. And for those of you who are Yoruba priests, you know that today is Oshun's birthday. Oshun's birthday is today, my patron goddess. So you know, it's a special day, right? Over here, I have her cake with the 7 candles, which symbolizes the 7 African powers, right? And of course, my yellow roses, which is Oshun, and the red roses, which are Ogun, which is Aries in astrology. Oshun in astrology is Venus, you know, the lovers. So, of course, I'm wearing red, symbolizing Ogun, the warrior. And you all know I'm a warrior, a fighter. And I'm wearing the turban of Ogun. And, of course, I got the red, the yellow, which symbolizes Oshun. And the black checkered symbolizes my boy, Elegba, with the green leaves and herbs. He's the one that kicks ass and destroys my enemies, you know, along with Ogun. And they told me to take a break, have fun, go out, go dancing, go to a gay club and go dancing, go to a straight club and flirt and go dancing. Splurge money on yourself. Buy yourself something nice. Be coy, be gay, be swag. You know how, all children of Oshun, we got that swag, that je ne sais quoi, right? So, yeah, I got my work. I just got some fierce downloads on the moon and the moon phases. I created 3 new tarot card decks on health, friendship, and past life regression. Yes, I did one on health, past life regression, the whole, and I've contacted my attorneys to have it patented and trademark some of my other stuff, and it was approved today. So great, that's more blessings, you know. So I'm so blessed, you know, with abundance, abundance of health. You know, health is the number one thing. The health of my company, my subscribers. I do have a copycat out there. I have a copycat stealing my content and coming across as me. Careful. I have some people that ask for $25 readings, then they put shit comments, and then I don't block them. Whether you give me good comments or not comment, I don't block anybody. But someone is hacking in and they're blocking and causing some of the subscribers to get mad and ask for their money back. That's to kind of take my reputation, make me look a certain way. So you know, they're going to come for me much stronger and faster. But if you know me, you know my integrity, that's always going to win the day. And of course, you got to pray for these people. You know, so that's going to happen. All right. The double ganger and gang talk and all that still going on. And there are people still trying to take me down. You know, still. And I mean, I'm a little scared for them because they haven't done a single bent on hurting me at all. Inconvenience me? Yes. But look, where you got this force behind you, I'm scared for them. And I still pray for them. I ask God, please forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Like Jesus did when he died on the cross. He said, God, forgive them for they know what they do. But even my own guys tell me, fuck that shit. Don't pray for these people. I'm going to fuck them if I don't take their lives. That's what they're telling me. They're going to take their lives. That's some shit. This hatred it's almost it's incredible. Even the FBI and the detectives, and some of the people are still trying to plot a way to try to get me and isolate me from another country, get me to go traveling, so they'll kill me there. It's crazy. And this is being done by high-level government covens of secret societies, because they can't stand the downloads that I'm giving you. I'm just a messenger, bitch. Don't kill the fucking messenger. So here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let me at least bring it closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Yeah, so, it's only me. So I got chairs surrounding the cake, and my guides are here with me. You don't see them, of course, but I see them. And we're all here celebrating their birthday. Some people say, oh, this is so sad. It seems so lonely. But listen, this is a lonely path. It's a lonely path. Yes, it is. And I have no family. I have no friends. No one I can trust. Either they're after my money or they're after my gifts. They want to see me dead or whatever. And as you go higher and higher and higher, it's going to be like that. You can talk to celebrities, movie stars that have to walk around with bodyguards all day long. And they are very familiar with that loneliness. But listen, that's what we signed up for when we came down here. There's a price to pay to be a divine feminine, divine masculine, emperor, empress, high priest, high priestess energy. Yes, you'll never lack, you'll never want, you'll always have, and you'll live a long, abundant life. But it may mean you eating alone at the table. But then again, are you really alone? You're not really alone. You might not have human contact. Because, human nature is demonic and treacherous and betraying. And maybe that's why these beings are coming here to teach us and give us a dose of our own medicine. I agree with it. I just hope there isn't too much bloodshed. And even if there is, it'll be those who are guilty, not the elect. So anyway, Oshun, it's your birthday. Before the candles burn out, there's the 7 candles with the 7 colors, 7 African powers. And I ring the bell. You can ring my bell. I bought her beer. I bought her Gun his Hennessy. And I bought Papa Legba his gin, Seagrams. I bought myself, of course, my Aperol. I ring the bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Oshun's number is number 7. God created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th. Number 7 is the number of the demiurge, Jehovah. And everything on this planet vibrates at the number 7. Oshun loves dancing, music. She loves being surrounded by very attractive people. She was born on the 28th of July, which is Leo. Of course. A true empress. And I'm blessed that she has chosen me as the head to embody the empress, even though I'm a male. So you could be a male embodying empress energy. Like you could be a woman embodying emperor energy. Okay? So happy birthday. I will come over here on the side. And with birthday come birthday gifts. So she's going to give you, all of you who are live on the stream, a gift. And I hope you give gifts too, because that's a blessing on her day. So, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear goddess. Happy birthday to you. Uh-oh. There we go. There you go. Oh, this is delicious berry. Mm-hmm. A libation. Mm. Oh, delicious. Mm. 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 Yes. Delicious. Delicious. What's delicious? Well, now I'm going to have my little apero and give you guys your gifts for tuning in and celebrating the goddess's birthday with me. Mm-hmm. So, in the spirit of having created these new decks, which I'm having it public, I'm having it copyrighted, patented, and then opening up a trademark. I rented a gallery in downtown Houston to present some of my work, my paintings that I have on Patreon. But somebody's trying to steal my work and take my paintings and then trademark them before I do, so they can claim it as theirs. It's crazy. It's crazy. They're not going to succeed, though. They're not going to succeed. But, you know, these are the things that people who are famous, wealthy have to worry about. You know, when they say, when you got money problems. All righty. Okay, here we go. And she will bless me with, once all this investigation is over and my money is released, I'll be able to buy myself a decent place, right? So here is, I'm going to get a pad and pencil, and I'm going to see which one of you wants what. Do you want the health reading? Or do you want, see, I've done so many new ones. The health reading, the past life regression, or the shadow self. The shadow self might be a little bit too personal. I don't know. You might have to call, and do it privately, But before we do any of that, let's see who's here. All right? Let's see who's here. I won't stay on the stream too long because I do have other people to read, and I gotta read a lady that came to visit from the south, and a lovely lady. I won't mention her name. And we were disconnected and interrupted earlier this morning. And before she leaves Friday, I need to talk to her. And I want her to go to bed, so that they might sleep, a little earlier. So let's see who's here. Who's here? Who is blessing us this evening with your presence? Sadie Devereaux, thank you. Michael West Athletics, hey sir. Glowing Heart, how are you? Z, how are you? Young Ra, yes. Happy birthday, Oshun. She's the most beautiful of all the goddesses, both above, on earth, within the earth, below the earth, and throughout the cosmos. Her beauty cannot be compared to any other goddess, alive or dead, and no human female can compare to her beauty. So I'm very, very blessed. This is why I am so young looking despite being over 50. She gives you the blessings of beauty and youth. And no witchcraft or spell can attack that beauty. So don't, many people, many of my enemies tried it. And it went right back to them. Ooh. Yes, Shaira, how are ya? Rashim Abdul Rasul. Hey, Bobby Doll Witch. Yes, you got it with that's mama. That's mama. When people try to hurt me and I go, Mama, and, you know, she don't like it when her boys, Oshun, I'm an Omo Oshun, don't fuck with her boy, that she becomes a furious, demonic Kali. You know, the girls don't have that much luck, but she's fierce in protecting her boys. So, you know. Barbie doll wish that I have my daisies in my vase and my yellow candles burning. That's right. And she loves sunflowers too. Okay, very good. I'm so proud of you. You know she's gonna give you blessings for recognizing her birthday. Get her beer and her champagne or champagne, depending on your culture and how she manifests, you know, in the culture. You know, because she does give you blessings. Eku Odun, Mama Oshun. Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, I'm so proud of you all. You're calling them by their real names. They love that. Make sure you ring the bell 7 times. That calls them. That's a form of conjuring, you know, invocation. Thank you, Barry. You said I'm not alone. I don't feel alone because I have you. You have you guys. That's been my biggest blessing. Oshun has always blessed me with my tribe. You guys are my tribe. Yeah, Virginia Fry, Sophia Turner, hey, Sophia Turner, Marisol Morales, Felix, the pretty boy Felix. Happy birthday, Oshun. Yes, yeah. You have Oshun too, Felix. That's why you're so good looking. Aurora Coleman, happy birthday. Aurora, I did what I had to do to block that stuff that was on you, so I owe you another half-hour reading. I put it all reading because you have some demon trying to attach to you. But we killed that bitch and send it to sender. So if you find someone, Miss Coleman, around you that's getting sick and real fucked up, that's the person that was trying to hurt you. Because it's someone close to you. Yes. Thank you. I wish you love and abundance to you as well. Mojuba Orisha. La Madama, she's in the house. The madam is in the house. Venusha Aura 666. Ashley A. Jamila. Oh my God, so long, Jamila. Yamili Vasquez. Thank you. Sophia Turner, you need a reading. Well, call me Sophia. And we'll give you special rates because it's her birthday. I have to write down the number because a lot of you forget, and then I be talking, carrying on, and I forget to give the numbers, because my primary reason to do videos is not to do readings and get money. I really like to do my downloads and like to talk to you. And sometimes I forget, oh, Fernando, yeah, that's why you got to advertise, you got to get the number. That's the part I least like, you know. That's why I have people to do that. I don't like to go in there. It's $100, $150. Do this, that. I don't like to commercialize it like that. You all know me. I really don't like to do that. But let me put the number down because I guess I got to do it, right? Okay. Yes, Oshun rules health and wealth. Remember, she's the ruler of Taurus. She's the empress and rules money and assets. The second house. Let me put the number down for you to call me for the reading. It is 281, right? 690 8825. And you can donate your gifts as well for Oshun at 347-485-6258 for under Zelly. And Oshun will love that, and I will buy more roses, more flowers, candies, cakes. I mean, I was remember $200 on case, liquor. Nothing is, you don't count money when you spend money on the gods. They give it to you 7 times. Remember, she's number 7, so the blessing is 7 times. Okay. So if I spend $700, I get back 700. That's how she is. Okay, that's the number. Did I put that down? Did I do it right? I don't even know if I did. Okay, let's do it again and get that out of the way. I wonder if you guys have any more information or any questions about the downloads. About, the different star systems and these beings. I don't think it's working. But again, that's the demon. Yeah, I put the number down, but it's not taking it. It's not going in the chat. So that again, that's another spell attack on the site. So it's 281-690-8825. Okay, I did it twice and it didn't go through. So that's part of the attack. And for the Zelly, is 347-485-6258 to donate or to request for a birth chart and you pay, or reading, you pay through that. Or PayPal, which is, of course, the People's Astro as the link. Okay. I have a Cash App, but it's acting very weird. Isn't it? Something's happening with it. It's crazy. It's weird. But I will write it down, but again, there's an issue here now. So, you whatever. Okay. Sending you love. Thank you. Ashley A. Shadow. Ashley A. wants the shadow reading. Jamila wants the past live. I need a past live. Sophia Turner wants a past live. Carlos Juan wants a past live. Team Maribel wants the health. All right. So let us go with, wait, let me write it down, right? Let me write your names down, guys. As your gifts for participating in Oshun's birthday. Okay, let's go back. Actually, let me get another notebook. Just in case you guys want an extension of that reading, I have it on file, and then we can go deeper on the reading. Okay, okie dokie. All right. Let us go, Sophia Turner. For those of you who want a personal private reading, then that I normally charge you're gonna get that. But this is not gonna be that reading. I'm gonna give you a special reading on the new deck of cards that I did, which is health, the shadow, and the past life. Sophia, you want Team Maribel wants health. Team Maribel wants health. Felix wants health and wealth. Jamela wants past life. Sophia Turner, past life. Ashley A, shadow. Thank you, Califia. Felix wants a past life regression, so I'm scratching health and wealth, Felix, and putting past life regression for you. Who else? I'm taking two more so it doesn't become overwhelming. Fairy healer, past life. Past life, and I would love a past life. Divine 9. And one more, Barbie doll witch, past life. Barbie, Divine 9. One's past life. And Barbie doll witch, past life. Let's do 8, and then let's see how it goes, and then I'll take another 8, okay? If I don't get too tired. Alrighty. That's Oshun's gift. All right, so let us bring this down, right? Actually, I don't like it like that. Yeah. Oops. The devil's a liar. There we go. Okay. I got my delicious apero. Let's raise it up like that. Right. Yes. It's delicious, right? Yeah. Okay. See, these are all the different ones that I've designed. I got 12 of them. They're like scrolls. So let us do the health spread. Let's see. Let's do the health spread. And how many do we have for the health spread? And I created new cards specifically for the health. A lot of you don't know this, but I was a pre-med student in college. I wanted to be a doctor. I think that some of you know that. So I understand human physiology. I know all the organs of the body, the hormones, the systems, everything, the process. I went very, very far in med school. I went very far. And that's why I'm blessed with this knowledge that I can use now. So the copycats, they can't stand the light against me because I just have too much knowledge. I'm too well educated. You have to be really well educated to copycat me. And that's not gonna happen. All righty. That's why you don't hear me fuss about it and worry about it. They just don't have the knowledge. They just don't. Uh-uh. Let's see. All righty. Let's go. Who's doing the health? Health. Oh, wow. None of you. None of you. Oh, wait, yeah. We do got one. We do one. Ooh, there's a bug here. He just flew out of nowhere. You little bitch. And he flew on the name of T. Maribel. T. Maribel. So that's not a good sign. But don't worry, the shaman is here and I will heal you. There's an issue. Get out of here. Oh, really? Yeah. You gotta have your Florida water. Florida water is very good. Blesses the reading. And it blesses me. Yeah, when a bug comes out of nowhere like that and lands on someone's name, this is the second time he landed on your name, Maribel. For some reason, I'm getting food poisoning. Either you're eating something that's poisoning you and you don't realize it, it's causing a allergic reaction, or someone around you is trying to poison you. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Let's ring that bell. Get that demon out of here. Protection from Maribel. Team Maribel. That ain't gonna happen on my watch. Fuck you, bitch. All right. Oh, let me show you the cards, guys. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Is this the Ukraine? Yes, this is the Ukraine. Because I'm doing it for countries. Right, that's the Ukraine. The war on the Ukraine. Yes, I did a title deck on the whole country. So I could read reading on the whole country. And I do this for other countries too. Once you have the gift, you can create your own tarot cards. And you have to understand human nature too. If you don't have any understanding and knowledge of human nature, you can't do this. You can't duplicate. And again, that's why the copycat cannot copycat for too long because you just have to have too much knowledge. Or the diversity of knowledge. Here it is. Here we have the white represents the organs of the body. And then here I got different colors. And the purple, it means something. The orange means something. The green means something. The red means something. And I have categories of diseases and different types. And then over here on the actual board that I've created, here I have the spread that I've created to match these index cards. Do I still use the writer deck and weight deck? Yes, I do. But I use only one card and then I open out with the others. Okay? And the way I have it spread out is I have the presenting diagnosis, 3 cards, and then a card that crosses over. That's a challenge. And then we have the degree of gravity. How serious is the situation? Down here, second category, we got the internal organs. We got 3 cause, challenge, the degree of gravity, solution. And the third, we have the circulatory and the endocrine system. We have the 3 cards, the challenge, and then the degree of gravity. This bug is underneath my chair. He's determined. And I think it's a spirit trying to figure out who I am. And then I flip it over, and then I have the ductless glands, and the lymphatic system. Again, 3 cards, the challenge, the degree of gravity. Then I have the ectodermal, meaning the skin and skin disorders, skin disease like plaque psoriasis, eczema, dermal anomalies, right? So this is based on actual science and medical diagnosis and also classification of diseases by the Centers of Disease Control in Atlanta. So this is not a guesswork. This is actually done properly. Okay. Should it be taken seriously? Yes. Enough for you to go to a doctor and the doctor will confirm what I've already seen. Okay. The fifth category, the sixth category is immunology. Okay. Again, to cause allergy, the degree of gravity. The last category, yeah, something is really disturbing here. Something is really trying to fuck with the energy. Miss Maribel. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's too fucking bad. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. Here I have the allergies, growth, tumors. So let's turn it around and let's start at the beginning. Okay. I have the cards right here. I shuffle and I pick the first 3 cards. It doesn't matter what color it is. The first 3 cards I pick up. And let me know when we're done how good it was and how accurate it is. Or you might not even know. You might just go to a regular checkup with the doctor and you may find out, oh my God, Uncle Fernando was right. Something like that. And I hope it's not, anything serious. Okay, so these are shuffled already. And these are, of course, the organs and organ systems of the body. We shuffle these. Mm-hmm. I don't look at it. I'll turn it back. And of course, you got to be very skillful how you read this when you're dealing with someone's health. It's a very serious thing. You really have to use some psychology and know how to talk to people. Because you don't know someone's emotional or mental state. So you have to, use wisdom when you're talking concerning health, which requires licensures and credentialing. I'm an exception because I've had actual credentialing and I did go to med school and I did study and had licenses in both medicine and in allied mental health. And still do, so I can get away with it. And I could diagnose, but you can't. But because there's people out there that will run with information that you give them and you don't know how mentally stable they are, I prefer not to diagnose. But I'll let you know, listen, bitch, go to a doctor, all right? Go to a doctor, you gotta go. When we're dealing with the rider decks, we got the fire, the earth, the air, and the water. The earth, of course, deals with problems with the physical body, tumors, growth, fibroids, cancers. The fire element deals with the bile, fluids, inflammation, the inflammatory response. The air deals with mental health and psychological well-being. And water deals with the fluids of the body: interstitial fluid, lacrimal fluids, synovial fluid, and all the different fluids of the body. Osmotic pressure, water pressure, edema, and the respiratory gases: nitrogen, argon, CO2, O2, and the different grades of percentages. Argon, those are nitrogen gases that can turn into liquid pressure in the lungs and regulated by the kidneys. And that's represented by water. So those are the four suits representing the different portions of the elements of the body. Galen, the father of medicine in Greek philosophy, in the classical period, classified the body through these four templates, these four winds. And we astrologers and readers use Galen's model to this day. All righty. Maribel, T. Maribel. The presenting diagnosis. We got the Knight of Swords. Angry energy. This is air. So this deals with mental health, emotional health based on mental anger, mental blockages, mental confusion. If you're mentally angry, it can cause you to have heightened emotions, which can cause inflammation in the body. Okay, can cause blockages, right? Because if the mind ain't right, the physical body won't be right, right? The mind body connection. So here, and the Knight of Swords, it's already, you know, it's an issue, but this can be solved. Whatever I reveal here can be solved by just changing your state of mind. The swords represents the mind and the state of mind. Here, he's charging in. Look at the trees and how they're moving the other way. With the wind is blowing, they hear mad, mad. Look at the clouds, how fast they're moving. This is mental energy. So that's the presenting problem. The presenting diagnosis. And here the four different colors again represent the four suits. Let's see how this is affecting you. Oh, I mean, there was one I didn't do. Oh, get out of here. We put it like this. Uh-huh. 2 yellows and 1 more yellow. Wow. So the fact that all 3 came out the same color means that you are completely vested in this energy. Completely vested in this energy. We don't flip them. We move them aside. And what do we have? Dental, oral trouble. You might be grinding your teeth. You know how some people get so mad they grind their teeth and don't even realize, don't even know it. So there's the nature with the teeth. Or you might be biting your tongue or biting the insides of your mouth. You want to speak so badly, or rush speak, something. Your arteries. This is blood pressure. When you are mad, that increases your blood pressure. And it pushes against the walls of your arteries and veins. So be careful of high blood pressure. And it doesn't mean that it is a chronic illness. It could be for the moment because you're in this heightened, angry mental energy. And did you go start having tooth pain because of the pressure? It might eat away at your enamel, causing you to break down the protective barriers of your teeth. Yellow. Look at that. the veins and capillaries. These are the arteries that bring oxygenated blood. The veins bring deoxygenated blood. So here we have the veins and capillaries, and you could have a rupture of these veins or capillaries. It's not uncommon, but it could be dangerous wherever it happens in the body. This is what can cause stroke. Okay, so this is gradual. Yeah, it's happening in the arteries, and the arteries are the larger blood vessels. The veins and capillaries are the smaller ones. So if the pressure is high here, can you imagine here? It can make these burst. That's what causes aneurysms. Okay, blood clots, because there's fierce anger here. You see the connection? That's a presenting diagnosis. And then the degree of gravity. What is this affecting? Now let's look at the white. Oh, one fell. Oh, wow. The atrium, the upper chambers of your heart. And your heart is connected to your arteries, and the veins and capillaries will go throughout the rest of the body. So your whole body is fully charged of this heightened energy. Be careful. Go to the gym, work out. Don't hold on to this anger. Okay, and that is a preview of the health. Now let me put you back here and let us talk about it. Talk to me. How accurate was it, Matty Maribel? This is what? This is so fun and organized. Thank you. I've been fasting. Yes, indeed. Okay. I've created my own deck. Very good. Yes, I've been under attack all my life. Yes. I've been to many for help who stole my energy. True, true. No feelings cannot be changed. Sorry. Very good. So then, Maribel, I want you to read Psalm number 144. Read Psalm number 144, Psalm number 8, and Psalm number 91. So they will no longer take your energy from you. Protect yourself and do baths with lavender and mint at least twice a week. And if you go add beer and Florida water on your bath, it's excellent. And they can't fuck or take your energy. Okay, Maribel? Thank you so much, Maribel T. Thank you. Next, we have, make sure you give your donations and gifts to Oshun. She will love you, and I love you for it. The next one is the rest of past life. All right, give me a second. I'm looking at past life. Employer, employee, the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life spread. Yeah, What is it? Who is my enemy spread? Well, what is my community standing spread? Well, this is what I be doing when I'm not in the air. Well, I'm always working. Current situation spread. Shadow work spread. You guys are welcome to have any of these spread readings. When you call for your reading, there's still, $100 for the hour. That would be the special. You versus them spread. You gotta name the person though for this. Here we go. This one is a long one. Look at that. Ooh. This is a long one. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. See, we got recurrent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are 8 boxes. This is gonna give me the pattern. How many times are you coming here repeating the same pattern, the same past life dynamic? See, I got recurrent 1, recurrent 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the back 7. This is letting me know how many times you've been reincarnated, making the same mistake. For this, we put aside the Rider and Waite deck. We don't use this. For this, we use the Aleister Crowley deck because Aleister Crowley was a badass motherfucker when it came to past life dynamics. He tapped into this and he had archons that gave him the secrets of past life recall. So here's one deck of the Aleister Crowley. And here is another deck of Aleister Crowley. To do the past life reading, you got to use the same decks. If the cards come out the same, then that means that you're repeating the same shit over and over again. If they come out different, but the numbers are behind the first spread, then that means that you are catching up or you're digressing. Instead of improving, you are digressing. So that's all. We're going to use the same deck, but the same deck twice. And that will let me know the repetitive patterns if you're repeating the same patterns. This is a 1.5 hour spread. I'm only going to do one line. Actually, 2 lines. 2 lines, 1 recurrence. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We are looking at 7 pairs, which is 14 spreads. 14 pairs of spreads. This is very long and it can be very tedious. But this is how the past life dynamic works. It has to be done this way. Otherwise, you have to do a past life regression. And past life regression can prove to be very dangerous. You really have to be skilled at it. I used to do past life regressions, but in the state of New York, you need a license to do it. When I did it, I didn't have a license, and I was better than the ones that had the license. But I have a special gift. In the state of Maryland, in DC, you need a license. In the state of Maryland, in the state of DC, they have some of the best schools in the country to teach past life regression. They are very, very good. And yes, you have to have some degrees and some educational background behind you. It's not just going to happen like, boom, here it is. Thank you, Maribel, that it was accurate. Very good. I'm glad. Drink some chamomile tea to lower down your blood pressure. Okay? I'll put some turmeric in your tea to reduce inflammation. Chamomile tea with milk is delicious and it's heavenly. Oh, it's heavenly. It puts you to sleep. I do chamomile, not with water, but I do it with almond milk, and I put mint in it and a little cinnamon. It lowers your blood pressure and it opens, it softens the limbic system of your brain, making you very psychic. You got to be careful with the chamomile tea. It can be very dangerous if you overdo it. It can make you very psychic. It can enter the 5D realm or the 5-6, the 6D realm, the 5D realm, or the most dangerous of them all, the 9D realm. I don't even like going there. Whew. The gods in those realms, we're talking about Bina, Chokma. We're going towards Kether. That's dangerous. You might not return. You got no business going into those planes. Just stay down here. You know me. I try not to rock the boat. Okay, let's choose. Who's next? Sophia Turner. Sophia Turner. I love you, Sophia. She's so beautiful too, Sophia Turner. You gotta see a beautiful woman. Yes. Okay, Sophia, we're gonna begin with the first recurrence. Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. Or as the Greeks call it, Sophia. Well, I think it's Sophia for you because your spelling is different. Happy birthday, Oshun! That's the first recurrence. But it has to be a 2-level spread for the first recurrence. Now I'm going to put this card away, right? And I'm going to take the other deck of Aleister Crowley. For those of you who want to purchase my tarot card course, let me know. Email me or call me. It's $250 and it's 2 hours long, and I teach you everything about doing readings, and I teach you how to do index cards so that you can amplify the readings for people. You'll be a badass fucking reader, let me tell you. It's $250 and it's well worth it. I give you the history of tarot, where it comes from, what star system, what archons are involved, why is it here, why does the church hate it, and how you can do divination. You don't have to be a tarot reader and make money. You can just do it for yourself and read your friends and families, and that way you'll be knowing motherfuckers. You don't have to come and call me for a reading to get paid. You can do it on your own. It's a good investment. So for those of you who would like to purchase the course, I'm already giving you a peek. A peek. All righty. Here we go. Just make sure you put the money on the PayPal or on the Zelle. And then send me a screenshot of it and email me your email address so then I can download the video to your email. It'll be done in 2 stages, 1 and 2. So it doesn't crash your email because it's a large file. It's an MP4 file, and it may have cookies. And I need to have the cookies so that I can protect it. And I put all my videos through a virus protection system, so there will be no virus on my videos that you purchase. I have a special laptop that I bought just for that. Okay? There's that bug again. Really, bitch? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you good, too. I'm gonna get you. Mm-hmm. Okay, Sophia Turner. With these cards, with this spread, you flip it up. You flip it up. You don't read right away. You flip it up, and it tells you a story. Okay, I'm seeing here that you were a Leo before. You was a Leo with a strong Sagittarius moon or Sagittarius ascendant. Very opinionated. You were a scholar, very, very intelligent, very self-assured. In that life, I don't get a feeling that you enjoyed yourself. You completed what you needed to do, which was to develop a high level of knowledge, which later made you reach a certain level of satisfaction of reaching your mission. Intellectual, though, very intellectual, very emotionally detached. You had a stroke, a massive stroke, and died instantly. The next life, you were born a Pisces, and you have Venus in Pisces. It's funny because the last life was number 9. Here is number 7. Here you did you. There was no emotion in the last life, just logic, like Mr. Spock from Star Trek. Logic. In this life, as a Pisces, you went the total opposite and went into too much water. Here we have debauchery, excess. In both lifetimes, you were a woman, but you were very, you were like a man, like a dude. You embraced the masculine energy in that life. In the next life that followed, you were a Pisces, and you were like kind of like a whore. I hate to say that word. I hate to use that word when it comes to women, because women, when a woman enjoys her body and enjoys men, then she's a whore. When men do it, they're gigolos. Well, men can be whores too and enjoy it. You had an appetite for sex for both men and women, and you were a woman in this life, but you gave so much and you got entrenched. You ended up with the wrong person in this life, and you were strangled to death. The next life that followed, you were born a Leo again with a Sagittarius moon and ascendant with Saturn. Here, you are repeating, you see, this is Leo, right? And you see here, there's no cups, there's no water. It's total debauchery. I mean, it's total logic. There's the sun in Leo burning and the arrows of Sagittarius. Just total logic. And then in the next life, all water, debauchery. Look at all that just dropping, just overkill, emotion. This is Pisces. There's the number 7. And then you were strangled to death and killed by a jaded lover. And then in the next life, here we go again. You're born a Leo once more. Here you see the same arrows of Sagittarius. Here you have Sagittarius again and the Leo again. So you are repeating the same lessons here. Here is all purple, all just, and even the arrows are purple. Just logic. Here, there's more yellow. It's more balanced. There's more emotion. There's red. There's blue. Here's all solid. Dude, masculine energy. The arrows are thicker, like having a big dick and a thick dick. That's that kind of energy. Here, it's a little bit more softer, more gentle. It's still masculine energy, but they're like this. But still, there's strife here. There's still conflict here. It's like you're battling with balancing certain energies. It's fierce. Fierce. In the next life that follow, oh, and then this is struggle. You were fighting with family, friends, neighbors, community. It was like, hockey talkie, ha, hockey talkie, ha. He just, you married someone who was spiritual, and he taught you about spirituality. He feels like he was from another race. You fell in love with this man, and he opened the doors to a spirituality. You wanted to be like him. He died of a stroke at 90. You lived longer than that, but you stood to yourself, and you were found dead in your bed at peace. In the next life, you chose to come back as a healer, as a reader, as a high priest, someone that has psychic knowledge. Because of that last marriage, he helped you evolve. But I sense that here you were swayed towards the dark side. Something went wrong here. And you created a lot of treacherous things, mistakes, hurt people, and people even died behind your magic. And then you were born a nervous wreck, worry. You were born a Virgo here. And Chiron is in Virgo, and it is the number 5, which correlates back to Leo. So this is the recurrency here. This energy keeps going back to Leo. Here's number 5 again, back to Leo. So you have been struggling here, struggling to get this right. The 9s and the 7s are prime numbers. You've been battling to balance spirit. Ooh. You've been fighting, girl, to gain balance. You've been fighting to gain balance. You had no one to help you. And here, you committed suicide. There was suicide here. The lifeline did not continue. And it was a spiritual suicide that occurred first. And then you were born in Aries, but in the reverse. You knew, had quite a bit of knowledge of what went on before, but you did nothing to improve it, change it, or make it better. And eventually you developed thyroid disorders and died from overinflamed liver. You were a man here, and you drank a lot. So here we have seen 5 patterns. 5 patterns here. You're Aries now because you didn't fulfill the mission when you were in Aries in the other lifetime. So you're back being an Aries, but you're in the upright. Now you are going to do it right. Now we look at the bottom here and see if they match. If they match, then you're creating, or you've been creating, the same mistakes over lifetimes. If they are different in numbers, lower or higher, that means that you are improving in your evolution. Does it make sense? This bee is this bug. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're approaching the witching hour. That's why I'm going to have to cut the stream, and then because it's an hour and 9 minutes, and I'll do the rest of you guys in the morning. Yeah, because I can feel the energies, demonic energies, Let us flip here. Wow, the Queen of Wands. Here's Leo, the Queen of Wands. Aquarius in the reverse with debauchery. Aha. We see an upgrade. Jupiter, change. See, change with strife. There, I hear you. I hear you. Change did not occur though. Here is the cup of love given to you, but the last person who died in the former life was preparing you for the high priestess, which you didn't quite get right morally, ethically. And if these are the only ones that are upright, we got two more. Yeah, you didn't live a life of luxury. You didn't live a life of prosperity. How could you? This is 6. This is 5. And all you did in this life was worry, worry, worry. That didn't bring you abundance. Here's where you got that aneurysm. Here's Aries in the reverse. You got a lot that you've learned, but you didn't use it to advance yourself or your fellow human beings. And then, but look, the last card is this one. You have now the ability to be a practitioner. You can do what I do. You have lots of knowledge and you can teach. This is the upright. This is good. This makes up for all the others. And this is your past life reading. What do you think, Sophia Turner? Let me look at the comments. Yes, that's a 9. And I can feel it too, Sophia. I can feel it. I felt your feel, your energy in each life. The hypnosis, that's very brave. That's very brave. We'll have to talk about that. But this is wonderful, Sophia. Guys, I will do the rest for you tomorrow because the witchiness hour is here. And that demon is I don't want him to cause problem on Oshun's birthday. Guys, this was wonderful. I love you for spending the birthday with me, with Oshun. You know how we do. We are going to continue the stream tomorrow. Please send your gifts, your donations. I hope this resonates.